Welcome to GCCars. My name is Eric and today we're going to take a city POV test drive in this 2021 Ford Escape Titanium plug-in hybrid EV. This is as spec'd out as you can get a Ford Escape, clocking in at close to $50,000 Canadian here at spec'd. And yeah, today we're going to take it for a little bit of a drive. Excuse the filth, but current weather conditions here in Canada don't really allow me to have this car as clean as I would like it to be. But it'll be nice and clean in the full review, where I give you all my thoughts about it, and you can find that just in the top right hand corner, because in these POV test drives I don't want to talk too much. We're just going to test a few things and, well, you'll be able to make up your mind yourself. Look, can't even get that really off. Anyhow, I would say we go inside, where it is much cleaner and much nicer. Like the dual accent, well, the dual color tone we have in here, nicely matched, and the trim. Then we shall start her up. Oh, music, thank you. Okay, so excuse the sun. I'm sorry I can't do anything against that. But as far as I can know, the GoPro should be able to kind of make that look fancy and nice for you. Yeah, we're gonna start off just in regular mode. We have a little EV button down here, so we can switch from normal operation, all electric driving, EV later, so it saves the battery, or we can actually charge the battery. As you heard, the engine just turned on, the ICE, so we can also do that if we want to charge the battery without plugging it in. But we will want to use normal operation, that can actually turn off the car. And neatly, as you can see, it also shows you exactly how much you need to charge with the one level 2 charger. So let's turn it back on again, because we don't want it to use the battery right away. So we stay in regular mode. We also have different drives, but we're going to stay normal as well. Put her into drive, and heated seats, heated steering, all that on. We can also go into this mode, which will show you what the battery, the car, and the motor are doing. The engine, I mean. Okay, let's go. Starting off here fully electric. About the battery, about halfway charged at the moment. Gives us roughly 14 kilometers. That's about 8 or 9 miles range. And as you can see, battery going to the front wheels right now. And if I let off, it's regenerative braking, goes back into the battery. Let's try to clean a windshield a little. I've already done it, but it's just gets filthy pretty much right away. And yeah, we're going to switch around a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of an acceleration run as well, if we get to do that. But like I said, I'm not going to talk the whole time. Just last things I'm going to say right now. We do have 2 more POV test drives, one at night where we test the high beams and the headlights in general. We also do a full-on launch from a standstill. This one's just kind of an acceleration one we're going to do. And we have a highway POV test drive where we test lane keep assist, lane centering, adaptive cruise control, and if possible, the handling. But yeah, don't think it's going to be that dry. Turn off the heated seats. Don't need them anymore, it's warm enough. As you can see, we just washed the window. But yeah, I didn't think it's kind of filthy again. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about that. And we also have this EV coach display, which we can, display, which shows us just about how much energy in the braking we were able to recuperate and bring back into the battery. Of course, it's technically not 100% probably, but it basically shows you how much of the braking was done by recuperating versus the actual physical brake discs we have. Okay, we do want to go into sport mode, so just down here, we can switch our modes, eco and sport mode. There we go. So we can do a little bit of an acceleration run. See the gauges change around, which is actually pretty nice. And then we're going to go right here, give that CV a tiny bit of room, so we can actually accelerate. I haven't even accelerated hard in this one, so I'm curious as well. And we're going to floor it. So straight. Okay, torque steer. Woohoo! And it instantly goes down in the revs. Alright. You can see the engine is now enabled. Hybrid drive essentially means the engine, the engine, not the motor, is driving the car. And it's doing a bunch of fancy stuff. If you're curious about that, I'll go more into detail in the full review. But we're gonna go back into regular mode. So we want to go back into normal driving mode. Wonderful. And just cruise. We can set it into full EV mode here in a second, but I just wanna... Actually, let's do the opposite. We're just on hybrid. Let's turn her into set EV later, which will save the current amount of battery we have for later, so we will be able to use the internal combustion engine a lot and see how that works. It's still electric, actually, as you noticed, because we enabled it before braking. There we go with the engine. Sync 3 is pretty straightforward to use, as you can see. Of course, the second I say it's straightforward, I do the wrong thing. But it's pretty easy. I just put it into charge mode, just because I want to use the engine right now. So this is it's internal combustion engine only right now. Let's put it into EV mode. Engine enabled for system performance, it says, so we can now actually look up why the engine is enabled. And it turned off. So I can press OK now and then we would enable the engine, so that would be able to power like the heating and all that. But I think we're fine right now. I actually want to stay... Nope, not an engine enabled. Nope, stop. I don't hear an engine. That's fine. Full EV mode. Okay. You definitely do notice the difference in smoothness between the EV mode and the internal combustion engine mode. very unsure where to go. Tried to turn in earlier before that. But I get it. Sometimes it's confusing. Here we can also, once again, look up. We have 37% charge, 1.8 hours on a 240 volt level 2 charger, 6.1 hours on a 120 volt level 1 charger. So that is your common house outlet. So if you have a garage, you don't even really need a charger for these kind of hybrids, honestly. All you need is, well, an outlet, plug it in overnight. Because at max, it's like 10 hours to charge this. Which I think most of us have the car stationary for like 10 hours a day. It's actually pretty convenient. I personally could do most, like a couple of days of my commute, daily commute, solely with like one charge. So I wouldn't even need to charge it every single day. It is very convenient. Will save you a lot of money, especially with record gas prices we have right now. Always love that. Oh, they did go down though. Nice. Okay, going to park. And yeah, that is a drive, city PV test drive in the 2021 Ford Escape plug-in hybrid. I think it did pretty well. Like I said, we have 2 more PV test drives, which should be somewhere on your screen right now. But I highly suggest you checking out the full-on review for all my thoughts and like all the details about this Ford Escape. Anyhow, I upload videos every single week. So if you like cars, everything from budget cars to expensive cars, luxury cars, trucks, sports cars, we got it all. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. And other than that, I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.